Welcome to the Profitpreneur Power Play Podcast, your daily dose of strategies, insights, and action steps to grow your business and build your freedom. It's time to stop playing small and start making power plays.
All right. Hello, and good morning. Happy Thursday. Valerie Walton here, one of the co-founders of the Profitpreneur. Welcome to the Power Play Podcast. So today I got some good stuff for you guys. I am going to be your host. I'm going to speak for today, and we're going to get into some really cool stuff. So give me just a second. This is so powerful. I had to make sure that I have notes with me. I don't want to miss anything, and I know you don't either. So today we're pulling back the curtain on a topic that almost no one talks about, but everybody in the industry needs to hear this. Okay. And so my topic for today is what nobody tells you about becoming profitable in network marketing. Okay. So if you're new here, let me tell you why this matters and why I know what I'm talking about. So my husband and I went from absolutely nothing to 5 figures a month in just 5 months. And that was during a global pandemic. So, the economy was not doing so well. And even from that point, we have built and led multiple top producing network marketing teams. We have become top affiliates and leaders in multiple national programs. And we have personally coached hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of entrepreneurs to be able to build profitable and sustainable online businesses. So that is really important. Okay. So like I said, I co-founded Profitpreneur, where we teach modern marketing, business automation, and wealth building strategies that actually last. Okay. And this helps people to be able to generate real revenue while they're getting their time back, getting their family back, getting their fun back, getting their life back. Okay. So we're going to go through the truths, the strategies, and the mindset shifts that nobody's telling you, but you need to know if you want to be consistently profitable in network marketing. So grab your notebook, because this is an episode that could change your business completely around forever. Seriously. Okay. So, all right, now it's notes time. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this real talk, chair, because y'all need to know about this. I wish somebody gave me this stuff back when I got started with network marketing, because here's the truth. Most people never get profitable, especially not in this industry. And you know why? It's not because they're not good enough, but because they completely misunderstand how this business actually works. Okay. So I've been in this game for years, over 10. And like I said, we went from nothing to 5 figures a month in 5 months during the pandemic. All right. So there are, how do I put this? Okay, I'll tell it to you like this. Once you know some of these tips, okay, when you know exactly what it is you need to be profitable and what to do about it if you're not just yet, this is really going to help you out. Okay, so let's start here, because this is where people get tripped up from day one. And that's how this works. What exactly is supposed to be going on in your business. So network marketing is actually very simple if you understand what your job actually is. So in network marketing, it's not your business. Okay. People say I started a business, and they act like the business that they started was the network marketing company. No, the network marketing company was already there. You just showed up. So you are an independent contractor in an agreement with that company. You're partnering your company with theirs. You're associating your company, your brand, your name with theirs. That's it. We good on that part? Everybody good on that part? I hope so. Now, since you guys are in a partnership, you're in an agreement, you're in a contract, because you're an independent contractor, we need to know, all right, what's their end of the contract? What's our end of the contract as a marketer? What I'm supposed to do, what y'all gonna do? So let's start with the company. The company agrees to provide for the products or services, the company duplicated site and all that kind of stuff, the customer service, the shipping, the inventory, the legal stuff, all of that. That's a lot. And it definitely removes the headache from you. Okay. Now, what's your end of the bargain though? So here's what you agree to. One thing. Customer acquisition. That's it. That's your job. You get paid for that one thing and one thing only. Sending customers through their doors. That's it. So let me say this again for the people in the back, okay? Because people get so excited, right? We fall into this we fall for this hype and this excitement. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being excited. We're always excited when we're, doing something new that we're really looking forward to. When we first date, we're excited, right? We meet somebody, we think that's the one. Yeah, we're gonna get excited about that. We about to graduate from school after all that work we put in. Yeah, we're excited to step into that whole new job market, right? But that ain't what you're getting paid for though. So do you want to get paid, or you just want to sit there and stay excited and do nothing else? Okay. So here's something else you don't get paid for. You don't get paid because you posted all about the products all day either. You don't get paid for talking to people in Messenger for hours and days and weeks and talking about the weather and the trees and, the working out. I don't know. You don't get paid for none of that. You get paid for results. The result of the company getting customers from you. And if you can hold on to that one simple truth, it helps to keep your business from becoming overwhelming or confusing, because it all boils down to one question. How do I get the customers? How do I acquire them? If my job, my end of the bargain, the way I get paid is through customer acquisition, well, how do I acquire the customers? Right? So this is no different from any other contract that you get yourself binded into. This is no different from even a job, right? You agree to certain terms when you agree to accept the job as well. Okay. And this is why a lot of people say, well, being self-employed, you kind of hand yourself a job. You decide to partner with this company. Okay. So how do I get the customers? Right now, this is where people mess up, because they think the company go help them build up their network. They will not. That's not their job. That's not their end of the bargain. That's not their side of the contract. That's your side. The company does not care. And I'm not saying this to say companies are rude, mean, evil. I'm not saying it like that. But you got to look at this like business. Business is not about feelings. It's about facts and figures. What are the numbers? What does the data show? And the data shows, based on what is in that contract, they don't have to care. They don't care if you have 0 followers or 10,000 followers. They don't care how, where, or when you find the customers. Why? Because they know how the contract works. That's why. And they only pay you after you have acquired the customers for them. So it ain't their responsibility to figure out how you're going to have a network. And I'm going to go even deeper. A lot of these companies expect, right? If you're going to sign a contract saying, I'm going to bring y'all some customers, they expect you to already have some customers in mind. They expect you, if this is network marketing, they expect you to market to your network, which means they expect you to already have a network. But a lot of us get into network marketing with no damn network. Or we think our network of customers that we can acquire for them is solely friends and family after we done been in 7-Eleven companies already. So yeah, they don't care. That's not their concern to worry about. Is, oh Lord, Now that they're here, how are they going to get they don't care. They don't care how you're going to get the customers. They don't care if you already have customers or if you don't. They don't care if you're going to have to work to build up a following, an audience, a network or not. They look, where the customers at? You brought us customers. Here's the money. It's simple. It is so freaking simple. Okay, so please do not overcomplicate this for no reason. That it is it's 100% your responsibility to either tap into your existing network or build a new one from scratch. And if you're tapping into your existing network, let's be clear on what this is. This is not just people that you know their first name and they know yours. This has to be people that take you seriously and don't look at you as a joke when it comes to business. It has to be somebody that trusts you, trusts your word, and trusts your recommendations whenever you offer an idea or a solution. If that ain't them, if them peoples that you know ain't that, they don't fit that mold, you don't have a network. It's time to go build one. That's the job. That's all you got to do. And look, I know some companies will tell you they're giving you training and tell you they want to help you, right? They give you some cute little funnels. They give you a little company duplicated sites, which are ineffective. You know why? Because one of the biggest benefits to having a website is being able to be found in searches like Google or DuckDuckGo or what have you. You will not get found when somebody's searching for what you have as a solution that you offer when they're searching, because the website isn't yours. But see, they don't tell you that stuff, right? Look at what we've already done for you. It's a piece of cake. Join us today. We've created these funnels for you. We've got the website. We've got training. And the training never shows you how to build an actual skill set. Well, if that's the case, then none of it matters. You ain't got no skills. You ain't going to pay your bills with this network marketing company. Plain and simple. Because see, those tools don't do the work for you unless you have become the skilled, confident, trusted person that people want to buy from. And that's the part that no one talks about. And it makes me so angry. Because, that's why so many people fail before they even start. There is no set structured path, and then even some of these network marketing companies even have the goal to say, oh, it's not MLM, it's a franchise. It's not MLM. Do y'all know what MLM stands for? Multi-level marketing. What's multi-level? What's multi-level? How you get paid. You get paid on multiple levels. So you will get paid from you bringing a person onto the team. You get paid from you bringing customers in. You'll get paid from someone else on your team, bringing in somebody on the team and the efforts that they put in, the results they get. You'll get paid from bonuses and all kinds of things. So if you're getting paid on multiple levels and not just straight across the board, it's MLM. I'm so sick of people saying, ain't no damn franchise. You know why it's not a franchise? Because franchises are proven to be over 90%, I think in some cases over 95% profitable. They become profitable within their first 10 years. How many network marketers are profitable? 1 to 3%. And profitable in a sustainable way. Have you seen a franchise? They got it down. If you look at Subway, you look at McDonald's, they got it down. Everybody's wearing the same uniform. Everybody got the same golden arch. Everybody's got the same recipe. It's a system. Bam, bam, bam. This is how we do it. Now, I've personally never worked at McDonald's, so I don't know all the ins and outs, but maybe some of y'all have worked. I don't know. I don't do jobs, so I don't know. So the thing is, when you went to go get your paycheck, as little as them paychecks be from a place like McDonald's, let me ask you, did they not train you first? Did you not have to develop a certain level of skill based on learning how to follow their system that is 95% effective. Of course, you had to. Most people, almost all people, have to go through some level of training even after they're hired for the job. You have been selected not as a person, not as a hired worker, but as an independent contractor. You are independent. Independent. It's up to you to figure this all out. You got to go get the training. That's your responsibility. You got to go and develop the skills. That is your responsibility. The question is, where do you get your training from? If you got it from these companies, why aren't they more effective? And you can look at it and tell why. They're still teaching the same concepts, the same things that were taught 30 and 40 years ago. They're giving you a lot of them. I'm not speaking for every single company, but I am speaking on a lot of them. A lot of them will give you scripts, posts, and all kinds of things that do not align with human sales psychology. And you wonder why people are slamming the door in your face, blocking you, cussing you out, hiding, disappearing, ghosting. You trying to figure that out? I'm telling you, here it is. You got the truth in your face. What you gonna do with it? All right. So the next thing that people miss out on. Oh, I'm running out of time. I gotta hurry up. Listen, I might have to make this a 2 or 3 part series. Let me hurry up. Okay, let's talk about something else almost no one considers, and that is choosing a company that aligns with your values. If you're offering something based on hype, you offering something because it's a ground floor opportunity. You offering something because your best friend, girlfriend, friend said, child, this is the best thing ever. Come on, get in here. We disrupting the industry. If this is the reason why, and you're not offering something that doesn't align with you down to your core, guess what's going to happen? You're going to burn out. You're going to stress out. It will feel like a job. It will be unfulfilling. And then what is the point for being there? And then what happens? Then you're going to start jumping from company to company, thinking the next one is the one. When actually, what you need are skills. You got skills, you can build anything you want to. And now the script is flipped because now these companies don't have a chokehold on you. These companies realize, you done woke up to the truth. The truth is they need you more than you need them if you got skills. Because if you got the skills, you can acquire a mass of customers to this company and they will love you for it. They will appreciate you for it because you're the one that they were hoping for, the one that gets results. But guess what? If you know how to get results here, you can get it over there and anywhere. But if you ain't got no skills, now you're leaning on all the wrong things, all the things outside of you when the skills stay in here and can't nobody take them from you. But they can take away your comp plan structure. They can change that all around. They can take away the pricing and replace it with higher prices. And now your customers don't want to buy it anymore. So but the skills, that's yours and you take them everywhere you go. And when you're aligned, everything also flows more naturally. You speak about it with confidence. You market with clarity. And that confidence also adds to your credibility. People don't just buy what's cheapest. They buy from brands and people that they trust. Think about it. You don't work hard for the money and you're just going to pull out your wallet and give it to anybody because they asked you to, because they got a sob story, because it's new. No. And see, nobody is going to trust someone who seems confused, desperate, or unsure of themselves. And this is why we have our members take fun quizzes and assessments inside the Profitpreneur to help them choose or confirm the right company fit for them. Because when you're aligned, you can build something sustainable from anywhere. Okay. All right. I think I'm on my last note. I can't see to the bottom. That's not good. All right. Let me give you one more. Here's where most network marketers stay stuck. They think posting is the job. Getting attention is the job. Visibility, right? It's not. Posting is not supposed to be just for engagement. It's supposed to be for conversion. With every post, with every conversation, you got to ask yourself, what's the purpose of this? Why am I posting this? How does this move someone closer to knowing, liking, trusting, and buying from me? How does it move them to take action? How does this help them see that I get them, I understand their needs, and I got what they want? Because if your content is just cute or viral, or you going along with the trend, you're not a leader, you're a follower. You see everybody else posting about current events, and then you bust out with your current event post and your thoughts and your opinions on that. You're wasting your time. You have lost focus. And entrepreneurs that are sustainably profitable simply don't fall for the Kool-Aid. They're not drinking that Kool-Aid, okay? So likes are not checks. Engagement is not income. Conversions are. Finally, I'm going to try to get this in. Finally, keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Ask yourself, how much do I really want to improve my quality of life? How much income will that require? All right, well, how many sales will get me to that level of income? Now go do that. See how non-difficult this is? See how non-hard this is? See how non-overwhelming this is? See how non-overcomplicated this is? It's none of them things. You can do this, right? No more being busy. What the hell? Why would you start a business to be busy? The business is supposed to release you and free you and liberate you from being busy all the time. And there's no, if you're building it right, you don't have to hope it works out anymore, right? If you treat this like a real business, it will pay you like a real business, and you can make some great revenue and great profit margins. And this is what we teach inside the Profitpreneur: mindset, conversations, automation, duplication, emails, profits, and financial strategy, so that once you are bringing in the income, you know what to do with it to put that to work. Make your money become your independent contractor. Okay? So we don't just help you make money, we help you keep it, grow it, and build a future with it. So here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they're not good enough. Remember that. They fail because they never learned how to build profit. So inside the Profitpreneur membership, you'll get the tools, the training, the strategy, and the support that I wish I had when I got started. Okay, so that you can do it right from the start. So thank you guys so much. Listen, inside the description box, you will see where you need to be. You need to go ahead and click that 14-day free trial, okay? Because success should not be a guessing game. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let me check comments real quick. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, the time freedom. Exactly, Genevieve. All right, listen, I don't want to keep you too much longer. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you come back tomorrow, because Friday is going to be a doozy when Sunny's on. And also, like I said, if you haven't yet, go ahead, get your free trial. You got nothing to lose. You got 2 whole weeks to be able to check this out. All right. Thanks again. See you next time.